Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here, and we're going to do a beer review today. Today we have one by Russian River, and it's called Pliny the Elder. This is 8% ABV, and Russian River is located in Santa Rosa in Windsor, California. I've had this beer before. It's really good, and it's a classic apparently. It says bottled on 5/8/19, and today is 5/24/19, so this is very fresh. I picked this up at Total Wine and More for $6, and this is a slightly smaller bottle than a bomber. See if I can find it. I think it's maybe like a pint. I think a little more than a pint. A pint and a quarter. 1.25. So let's get it cracked open and see what we got here. Oh, that's what the cap looks like. This is a pretty sought after beer apparently. Here in California we get it quite often, so it's not really that big of a deal to us here, but a lot of other places do a lot of trading with this beer, and it's very sought after apparently. I just did the Blind Pig not too long ago, and it was really good. It's been a while since I had a Pliny. I actually had the Pliny the Younger at one time. I waited 4 hours to get one glass of that, and it was really awesome, and I got to keep the glass. Would I wait 4 hours for it again? Probably not. I think it's a little, it was, or it still might be a little hyped up, but don't get me wrong, this is a phenomenal beer, but I've never did a rating on it, so that's why I'm doing it now. And alright, well, it's got a nice frothy creamy head there. Huge frothy creamy head. We have a crystal clear amber color. As you can see, it is a beautiful, drop dead gorgeous clear amber color beer. That is what freaking IPA West Coast style is supposed to look like right there. Phenomenal. No, not many bubbles coming up from the bottom. It's totally filtered beautifully, as you can see. Let's see if we can check this. Yeah, you can see the clarity of it right there. Let's see, Pliny. The beer is pretty pricey. I think it's a little overpriced, and I think that's due to the hype factor. But that's okay. This is one of the, probably in maybe my top 10, maybe even top 5 favorite IPAs of all time. It is a double IPA at 8%. So let's get an aroma on this puppy. Yeah, just right up front, it's just like dank hops, grapefruit, pine, orange, mango, guava, tangerine, some pineapple, some lemon, sweet lemon. Yeah, but mainly pine, guava, and like full-blown citrusy notes. Grapefruit. Total tropical smelling. It's totally floral. It's got a lot of floral notes. It's got pretty much all of the above of the tropically type taste in hop beers, hop forward West Coast style beers. It's not like the kind of like hazy type tropical. It's more like the hop kind. They're getting the tropicaliness from the hops, not like some kind of fruit juice or something. All right, cheers. Oh man, I don't even know if I've ever had it this fresh before. This is very fresh. This is probably the best I've ever tasted it. That's amazing. Wow, that is dank. That is freaking piney and just super tropically, like lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, guava. Whoa, don't want to spill that. All those notes I mentioned earlier. Totally floral. A lot of floral notes going on there. It's very effervescent. It's very, very effervescent. You can just smell the hops coming off of it. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, that's killer. Very clean and crisp. And it's got enough malt in there to keep it from getting bitter on the back end. But right up front, it's pretty bitter and very strong hops. Yeah, that's the Pliny, the elder right there. I would say after drinking this particular one, as fresh as it is, it's not hype. I would say this is worth $6 for this almost a pint and a half here. Let me see if I can bring up some malt character. Oh, excuse me, sorry. The hops are so aromatic and strong, it's hard for me to get a sweetness to cut through it. Let's try it again. The head's gone totally rocky. Yeah, it's just massive hop aromas, totally dank, floral, and like tropical fruity smelling. Not picking up the malt sweetness in the aroma. Nope. Let me try to do it on the sip. It's just all hop, but there's enough malt in there to sweeten it up, so it's not like bitter. It's too bitter. This is pretty good balance, but it's a little more on the hop forward side all the way through, and then it just kind of dies off perfectly at the back end, so it doesn't leave a bad aftertaste in your mouth. One more time and we'll wrap it up here. Still hoppy. I did get a little more sweetness that time though, but it's still hoppy, dank hops up front. Yeah, I'm not getting much malt sweetness standing out, but it's there. You can tell it's there to keep them hops right there in check. And the pininess is just, it's really piney. I think it's piney and floral for the most part up front. Cheers. Oh yeah. All right, everybody. That's what I got with Pliny the Elder. It's awesome. Leaves a great taste in your mouth. I'm going to give this 5 stars out of 5 on Rate Beer. I'll have the description in the description section of this video down below. And cheers, everybody. Yeah. Yep, that's awesome. It's not all hype. All right, everybody, take care. Later.